Hey everyone, it's Flackfire. It's official. The first expansion pack for Fallout 4 has arrived in Automatron. The new downloadable content retails for $9.99 and is available on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4, but is it worth it? I've had some people ask me to review the new DLC. They're on the fence about purchasing it, so here's what I have to say, and as a precursor, just know that some minor story spoilers will follow. Automatron places the player in a bit of a predicament. Robots have begun invading the Commonwealth, and no one appears to know why. After receiving a desperate message via radio signal, you discover a caravan attacked by robots unlike anything you have ever seen in the Fallout universe. Following the attack, you're told by the lone survivor of the caravan, a robot named Ada, that someone named the Mechanist has been sending robots into the Commonwealth, and they're wreaking havoc upon innocent civilians. Together, you will work to track down the Mechanist's robots and discover the person's lair. Along the way, you are given the ability to create your own robots, or automatrons. Creating your own automatrons is easy. It works exactly the same way as modifying your guns or armor, so it's intuitive and easy to understand. You're able to customize nearly every feature of the robot, from weapons and armor down to the paint color and voice. It's a very impressive system. Additionally, you unlock more modification options by scavenging parts from vanquished foes. This adds a fun new scavenging element to Fallout 4. The storyline for Fallout 4's Automatron is pretty straightforward, but there are a couple of surprises thrown in. Overall, it amounts to roughly a main quest or two. Nothing too extensive, but just long enough to provide a solid foundation for building bizarre robots. After the completion of the main quest, you're given some seek and destroy missions to hunt down rogue robots, but that's about it in terms of the DLC's story. Honestly, the Mechanist story isn't nearly as interesting as some of the information you come across while trying to stop the character. Much of this information revolves around robo-brains, unethical experiments, and the marriage of man and machine. It's fascinating stuff, so please don't skip out on reading the terminals. I know a lot of people don't bother to read them, but there's some real good stuff on these in the downloadable content. Automatron also adds a variety of new weapons and armor. Among these are welcome additions like the handheld buzzsaw and lightning chain gun. As for armor, since I sided with the railroad during the main missions, I have stuck to modifying armor with ballistic weave. If you'll notice, I'm toting around Maxson's battle coat, but the new DLC adds a new class of robot armor made from scavenged parts. There's also a suit of armor even better than Maxson's battle coat when it's been upgraded with ballistic weave. You can even find a few unique pieces of power armor in Automatron. The expansion is not without faults, however. I experienced several bugs while playing Automatron, and several of them completely ripped me out of the experience. Sometimes my robot would become stuck, glitch into walls, or have some other kind of serious issue. I also encountered a major problem during the final part of the expansion's main story, and that caused me to have to revert to a previous save, but it did work after that. Overall, Automatron is worth a $9.99 price tag. By structuring the expansion around the modular design of the robots, Bethesda has created DLC without any real expiration date. For most downloadable content, you play the missions and then you're done. Automatron sticks with you, literally. You can take your robot companions with you for all of the upcoming announced expansions and those yet to be announced. It's a fun new take on an element familiar to Fallout players. If you're concerned about surviving the robot invasion, I'll put a link here on the screen and in the info box about tips to get you prepared to face the Mechanist in Fallout 4's first pack of DLC. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.